Good morning, guys. I am just about to take a shower. That's why the hair is a complete and utter mess. But I wanted to talk to you guys just about the way my body looks and some of my insecurities so you guys can really get a look at kind of what I'm looking at. So I've, been trying to share my outfits that I'm wearing to feel comfortable in, and I think really to share how I feel, it's kind of, you have to get a look at what I'm seeing to kind of know where my insecurities are. Like, again, my insecurity one is just this little part right here. Because I have a double chin, I have insecurity about that. And then also, my biggest insecurity is my tummy. And also because I have these rolls. So, I am working on just loving this area of my body. And I did talk about how that made me feel in that workout video. And then also, one of my big areas is just my stomach, because I have a little bit of, a hangover, and I think just having this area right here kind of makes me a little self-conscious. I have definitely been working on loving this area a little bit more and, being more just comfortable with this area. So for me, it's this area, the back area, and then my double chin that I really have issues with. I've never really had issues with how big my legs are, and I've never had issues with like my arms or anything. I do have to say, let's talk about another area is my shoulders. I feel like I have very broad shoulders, and I feel like this area is very big. Like I said, I've never really thought about my arms. I guess they're a little kind of flabby, but I've never had a concern about that. I think it was more just this area being concerned about how broad this upper body is. But other than that, my arms and my legs, you could say, going up, you could say are on the bigger side, but I've never really thought about that or had an issue about that. I just think that for me, my stomach has always been my sensitive area, and I think that's the area that gets me most upset, is just that area, and obviously the folds on my back. But overall, I've been really working on just loving that area of my body, really thinking about why I don't like that area, or what it could be in my mind that I'm thinking, why is that area such a big deal? And really, this video sharing with you guys makes me a little nervous, because I'm just nervous to show my body. But I kind of just want to show you guys where I'm at right now with my body, the way I'm seeing it, the way it looks. And like I said, I am slowly changing the way I eat, and I do work out every single day, and I just know that slowly over time with what I'm doing, the workouts and everything, my body will change. But I think just learning inside my head to love myself and to love my body at every single step is going to be the biggest thing. And like I said, I am about to go take a shower, and I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about it. And I think another thing too for me is when I look in the mirror, because obviously when you look in the mirror, you can see it, right? You can see this area and everything, and again, this is my problem area. And I think that I just need to love myself and give myself grace sometimes too, to say this is your body and you should just love it the way it is. And I think just going from here, you know, it's been a slow progress, and I've been really just working on my mindset and how I feel, and I feel like I'm beginning to be in a good place to say, you know, I'm not picking myself apart. I'm wearing things that I want to wear, and I'm not letting this area right here, you know, change the way I feel about myself. So I just kind of wanted to share again where I was at with you guys. I like being kind of open and honest, and sharing kind of where my body is at. For me was another way to kind of just show you guys where I'm at, the thoughts that are in my own head, and the parts of my body that I don't necessarily love, but I am trying to begin to love and trying to work on the mindset I have around those certain areas and around the thoughts that I have about that. And again, I'm going to keep saying it, it's not easy, it's going to take time, but I know the more I work on it, the easier it will become and the happier I will be. And when I put clothes on, I don't think about my body, I don't think about my stomach. I just kind of started to allow myself to be happy in whatever I'm wearing and to feel comfortable and to just not have those thoughts come up, because I know if I let those negative thoughts come up, I'll spiral and then I'll feel a certain way about it. So going into this month of April, I'm feeling a lot better about myself. I'm feeling more connected with myself. I feel happier in my own skin. I'm excited for spring and summer and buying new outfits and trying new things and kind of just going from there. And I'm just happy that I'm on this journey and that I'm sticking to it, and I'm allowing myself to have those bad days, but I'm also just grateful and blessed to be in the body that I'm in, to be able to move the way I can move every day, to be able to exercise, because I know there are so many people that can't, you know, do what I do. I also know there's so many people who are heavier than me and, you know, might watch my stuff and be like, I wish I looked like her. Just like I can watch other people's stuff and be like, God, I wish I looked like them. And I just also want you to know, if you're somebody who is on this journey with me and you're the same size as me, maybe smaller than me, bigger than me, I see you guys. I love you guys. And I just want you to know that you are beautiful just the way you are, no matter what shape you are. And if you're deciding to work on yourself, work on yourself. And if you're deciding just to kind of start where you're at and love yourself before changing anything or trying to lose weight, I encourage you to do that, because that's, you know, what I'm doing. But I just, you know, like, have to remind myself, and I just want to remind you guys that we are beautiful just the way we are. And there's nothing we have to change about ourselves, no matter what society says, no matter, you know, what celebrities look like. We are allowed to live in our bodies just the way they are. And we're allowed to just be happy with who we are and what we look like. And I think that it can be just a beautiful thing to allow yourself just to be happy and comfortable in your own skin, no matter what you look like or how heavy you are. So I just wanted to share again, to be fully honest about where I'm at and what my body looks like and how I kind of feel about those areas, and how I'm working, you know, forward into just not thinking about it negatively, loving that part of my body, and, you know, just working on it every single day until I, you know, get 100% confident in my own skin and in my own body. I can just feel just proud of myself, and you know, one day not even have that thought or to think about it. I am, I think, much happier, you know, 4 months into this year than I've ever been with my body. I think just giving myself grace again and letting myself cry when I feel the emotions around my body, but then also just kind of like saying to myself, like, you're beautiful just the way you are. You don't have to change anything if you don't want to. Your husband loves you, and there's nothing wrong with you. And it just feels absolutely amazing. So thanks for letting me share with you guys today. And I will talk to you guys real soon in the next video. Bye, guys.